Good morning, kids and parents. For today's lesson, I prepared 8 positions, and we'll start with this easy one, checkmates in 1. So we need to checkmate the black king, right? Okay, so let's see. Hopefully you found this move, right? Knight g7, and that would be a checkmate. Pay attention how the rook is helping you, and the king cannot run away. Checkmate. Let's see the next one. This one is important. You'll see later when we study the endgame, you'll get something similar. So we need to play a move, and we can win the black queen. Okay, hopefully you found this move. Queen h8. This is called in chess skewer. It looks like a pin, but it is not. It is reversed pin. So skewer. And of course, if the king moves, then you can capture the queen. Let's see the next one. Here we need to save the game. Like black is winning, black has a queen against the rook, but we can save the game by creating the stalemate. So the move that would help us here is rook to c4, check. We're attacking the queen at the same time, right? So if the queen takes, then the stalemate is created on the chessboard. See, the king cannot move, but the king is not in check. It is not attacked. And that is why this game is a draw. So you don't lose this game. Let's go to the next one. Here we need to checkmate the black king in 2 moves. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Okay, if you found this move, queen f6, and then king h5, g4, that would be a checkmate. See, we can checkmate also with a queen, with a pawn. Look, checkmate. Pay attention how the checkmate happens when the king is on the side of the board, on the edge of the board. Very often you may see those kind of situations. Checkmate. Let's see another checkmate in 2 moves. Oh, this one is nice. Okay, so the correct move here is the queen takes the knight. Right, and then when the king takes, you play rook h8, checkmate. Let's see that on the chessboard. We take, and then we play rook h8. Right, checkmate. Okay, the next one. Here we need to win the game, right? Look, we have this wonderful pawn on g7 that is close to becoming the queen. We also have this pawn. Those pawns are called passed pawns. There's nothing in front of them, so they can become a queen. But then again, you see the king is just about to capture this pawn. So how do we win this game? Okay, I hope you found this move, bishop to d5. Look at this cool move. So again, we have a skewer. And if the king takes your bishop, then you can push the pawn and get a queen. And of course, this game you can win, right? The queen against the bishop. Now, if the king takes the pawn, you can take bishop to g8. Later, you can move your bishop and get another queen. And that's how you win that game. Let's go now to the end game. So we have here a pawn on c6 that could become a queen, but the black king stopped the pawn. And then we have this pawn that looks like really becoming a queen. It is far away from the king. So here we are going to learn the rule of the square. Look, the first move that we need to play here is king to d5. We are supporting our pawn. Let's see first what happens if the pawn goes forward. We would play king to d6, and both pawns are becoming a queen. Look, queen and queen. And this game is a draw. Just be careful where do you put the queen. Let's say here, you could block, right, and make a draw, right? Just don't skewer yourself, like don't go on the diagonal somewhere where it's skewer and you lose the queen. Okay, let's see the other position. Let's say we play this move and the king goes in front of the pawn. So now we cannot play king d6. But look, we can play king e4 and we are inside of the square. Now, this rule is very important because that means you can stop the pawn if you are inside of the square or inside of the box. Now, how do we know we can stop the pawn? Look, this is a promotional space, so the pawn needs 1, 2, 3 moves to become a queen, and the king needs 1, 2, 3 moves to stop the pawn. So that means you are inside of the box. And here, of course, we can take. And that's how you save the draw in this position that otherwise looked quite hopeless. Let's see this one. So here, the pawn goes this way, so we're going to get a queen. But look, there's also this pawn that is becoming a queen. So we cannot stop the pawn, right? But it has to be something else that we can do here. First, we need to open the path for the pawn. So we get a queen. Both sides will get a queen. But now you already know from our position number 12, you know how to win this game. Okay, I hope you found this move and skewer the king and queen. I see this is like very famous position in the king and queen endgames. And now you can take the queen, right? So again, this is called in chess skewer. It's not the pin, right? So I hope you enjoyed this lesson for today and our mini practice. So I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Have a great day.